Ooh. They're getting that.
Ooh.
In front of a crowd on the street, two men were locked in a heated argument that quickly escalated into a physical fight. Onlookers watched in shock as the altercation unfolded, while some tried to intervene and stop the brawl.
Oh, I feel it. Yeah? Well, what is it? What is it? What is it? No, twice she stepped to me and I got push me. You're a fucking pussy, bro. Fucking pussy, bro. Fucking little pussy. You're a pussy. Hits me.
Hey, don't fight him. Don't fight him. Live him.
Ah!
Just live him. Just.
When you tell me I'm the what?
Mother.
And what? Yeah, I am.
It's not your father, it's your bitch. That's it.
In the supermarket, two men got into a heated argument that quickly escalated into a physical fight. Shoppers looked on in shock as the men exchanged blows, while staff hurried to intervene and break up the altercation.
You have to pay. If you want, you have to pay. If you want, you have to pay, mother. But it's not your father. You know, you're not your father.
Don't touch me.
You know, it's not your father. You have to pay. You have to.
Don't, bro, don't. You ain't put your hands on me. You already put your motherfucking hands on me. You already put your hands on me. Stop putting your hands on me. I didn't put my hands on you. Why are you hitting me? I didn't hit you, motherfucker. I didn't hit you, dude. So why are you hitting me, man? Why are you hitting me, man? Get out. I didn't hit you, man. Get out. I didn't hit you. No, call the cops. Get out. Yeah. Call the cops. The cops are going to see your father. Call the cops. I don't even call the police.
Don't let me get here. No, you get over and walk out of here. Because we just told you stop talking. I just sit here. Don't talk to me. If you don't dislike me, don't sit next to me, okay? Unbelievable. This is the same motherfucking woman that people see next.
On the train, a man and a woman were engaged in a heated argument, their voices growing louder as the tension escalated. Passengers glanced over uneasily, sensing the rising conflict between the two.
So you have to react. You are stupid. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. And then you want to turn up and act even more like an idiot. Because you're an idiot.
What's your problem? If you have problems, you go to hospital.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
If you have some mental illness, you just go to hospital, okay?
Mental illness is the person that does not know how to slide over and have social skills. And then now you want to have a mental breakdown. You're right. We all know sitting next to you.
On the train, two men were locked in a heated argument, their voices rising as the tension between them escalated. Other passengers watched nervously, sensing the growing conflict as the situation became increasingly intense.
And you just came over here and smacked me in the face.
Did I smack you in the face? Did anyone see me smack him in the face?
You touched me.
I did not smack you in the face. I'm standing on the subway like everybody else.
We'll call the cops for you.
I think you should just sit
arrest,
down.
Look for a place to sleep. Take him out. You want to call the cops?
He's drunk, man.
You a goddamn lie. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money then. I ain't got to eat from here. Just give me my money and I'm out of here.
In the restaurant, a man and a woman were engaged in a heated argument, their voices rising as frustration built. Other diners glanced over in concern, sensing the growing tension as the disagreement escalated between the two.
You sorry ass bitch. Give me my money and I'm out of here. I don't have to have nothing. Just give me my money. Okay? No. Get our money and let's go. Get our money and let's go.
other weapons on your person at this time that I need to know about? RC.
No, sir.
No,
I
now?
do in the car.
Okay. Your vehicle is also part of this search. Okay. You have the keys to your automobile?
Yes, sir.
I need the keys to your automobile, right?
We're exercising our First Amendment right.
You can't be in this parking lot.
There's no signs that say that, so we didn't know. Nobody asked us to leave.
After you're done with this, you're going to be leaving.
You don't know what you're doing
this
right
is
now.
this is not a public lot.
Welcome to Cops America. In today's video, we're going to dive into a serious problem. Karen gets knocked out cold after power hit. It is shocking to see some law enforcement officials abuse their power and violate basic human rights. If you want to stay informed about these important issues and support our mission of bringing justice, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. On February 23, 2017, attorneys Victor Revel and Megan Garcia were seen leaving the courthouse with their client, Lloyd Edwards. Following a legal proceeding concerning a protection from abuse order filed by Mr. Edwards' spouse, Jasmine,
I'm from the Sheriff's Office.
Before departing, Mr. Edwards handed 2 of his 3 cell phones to Mr. Revel with Ms. Garcia present. As they exited, they encountered deputies Ashworth and Ratliff from the Blount County Sheriff's Office in Alabama, who were executing a search warrant on Mr. Edwards and his vehicle. The allegations against Mr. Edwards involved domestic abuse, and his spouse claims that evidence supporting her accusations is on his cell phones. The prosecution seeks to search these devices for corroboration, but Mr. Revel contends that no such evidence exists within the phone's data. Mr. Revel, citing the precise language of the search warrant, argued that the warrant only permitted a search of Mr. Edwards' person and vehicle. Since the phones were not in Mr. Edwards' possession at the time, the deputies lacked the legal authority to seize them. According to the 4th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, searches and seizures must be reasonable, and a warrant must particularly describe the place to be searched and the items to be seized. Therefore, a separate warrant specifically for the phones would have been necessary.
Do you have any other weapons on your person at this time that I need to know about? RC.
No, sir.
No,
I
now?
do in the car.
Okay. Your vehicle is also part of this search. Okay. You have the keys to your automobile?
Yes, sir.
I need the keys to your automobile, right? Make sure you don't have any other weapon. Hang tight and we'll get all this resolved.
The warrants that you all have are for his person, so he has given the phone that's on his person.
I have video of him handing the phone to you, you handing the phone to her.
You all are not entitled to that.
Okay. Well, I can. We'll go the other route to get that other phone.
It is cell phone to his attorney, one, and they handed it to another, and it's in the satchel that is right here.
Well, are we being detained?
At this moment in time,
They're not denying it. We have it on video.
I'm going to detain you until we determine the next course of action.
Okay, we either need the phone out of the satchel, or we will have to detain you and get a search warrant to get the phone.
Well, we're not going to give you anything that's on our person that you don't have a right to. So if you detain us, you have to have there's certain constitutional safeguards to do that. Is that right, Officer Rat?
At this point in time right now, you're arguing anything until now they determine.
When Mr. Revel objected to the deputy's actions, Deputy Ashworth contacted the district attorney's office for guidance. Mr. Revel correctly asserted that the arrest was unjust, as neither he nor Ms. Garcia had violated Alabama Code 13-10, which defines obstructing governmental operations as intentionally interfering with a public servant's lawful duties through intimidation, physical force, or other means. In this situation, Mr. Revel and Ms.
Okay, you both are under arrest for obstructing government operations. We have it on video.
We have not broken the law. So if you're arresting us, I'm being arrested for obstructing government operations.
That's correct.
Let me take out this right here.
If you don't mind, put it in the pocket. That way they'll
Real nice.
I understand.
sure you are.
Are you subject to the law?
I am subject to the law.
Under arrest.
Okay. And who are you?
I'm Sue Ashworth, Department of Sheriff.
Sue Ashworth?
That's correct. And this is Brian Ratliff.
And you're arresting us under her orders?
Can you watch these folks? And I will go down and search the automobile.
Deputy Ratliff, yes, I want to make sure that you know he gave us some things for us to use in his defense. And so we did not do anything to keep you all from doing you all's job.
And I understand your point, but understand ours. And watch you and him and her.
Can't wait to get about 10 or 15 minutes. I'll be ready.
You looked up. Matter of fact, you did look up at the camera. Who handed it to you? You handed it back to him. And after a short period of time, he handed it back to you. You handed it to her. She put it in here.
Don't you agree? Well, we are not preventing you.
I mean, we could sit here and split these hairs all day, okay?
Yeah. Sometimes just get unlawfully arrested.
I can get out there around the side.
Over there, they're not big ones. And I'll look on what I think.
And I'm on the north side of the courthouse. And I've got two people that I've arrested down here.
Down arrested here?
Two transport vehicles, that's correct.
Garcia did not exhibit any behavior that could be construed as obstruction. They merely asserted their rights against what they perceived as unlawful actions by the deputies. The deputies did not have authority to search Ms. Garcia or seize the phones from her bag without a warrant. This raises the question, if the deputies believed the warrant covered the phones, why did they not take Ms. Garcia's bag? The deputies' mistake in executing the search warrant led to the wrongful arrests of Mr. Revel and Ms. Garcia. Initially, the prosecution offered to drop charges against Mr. Revel if he apologized, which he refused, opting for a trial instead. During the trial, the defense argued that the state had not proven intent and that the warrant did not authorize the search of specific individuals. The prosecution's claim of warrantless search rights in emergencies was contentious. Mr. Edwards accused District Attorney Casey of improper coaching of witnesses, while Judge King noted the deputies' misunderstanding of the warrant's scope. Revel and Garcia subsequently withdrew from Mr. Edwards' case to pursue legal action against certain officials. Amid trial delays, suspicions arose about prosecutorial tactics. Despite setbacks, Mr. Revel remains hopeful for a favorable resolution. The sheriff's office faced criticism for violating civil rights, while Mr. Revel received commendations for defending constitutional freedoms. In June of 2022, Henry and Ty visited the Lake County Government Complex in Indiana to gain insight into the allocation of their tax dollars. This complex, central to the community, houses essential public service departments such as the Sheriff's Office, Treasurer's Office, County Clerk, Superior Court, a detention center, and an animal control and adoption center. Welcome signs direct visitors to court proceedings and encourage animal adoption, while amenities like a doggy bag dispenser emphasize public convenience and responsible pet ownership. Within 2 minutes of their arrival, a staff member approached Henry and Ty to inquire about their filming activities. Despite what appeared to be a shift change, they continued recording. From within the building, likely from an inmate, they heard someone beating on a window from one of the facility's upper floors. As they strolled around the parking lot, the arriving public employees did not object to their presence. After exploring for over 10 minutes, they began recording the fleet of government cars. As they approached, a sheriff's department cruiser sped away.
There's somebody beating on a window up there, I think.
They're beating the window?
Did you hear that?
I heard that, yeah.
I think that's probably...
Vehicle's clean. Well, at least that person's there. So, that's okay. I don't know why they don't just park in the handicap spots. I'm a little bit suspicious now.
Huh. At this point, Deputy Joseph Krause intervened, handcuffing Henry and accusing him of trespassing. The scenario touches on the plain view doctrine, a legal principle that allows law enforcement to seize evidence in plain view without a warrant if the officer is lawfully present in the area. However, Deputy Krause's interpretation of a sign suggesting trespassing raised questions. The sign, likely intended for drivers, might not have been visible or relevant to pedestrians like Henry and Ty.
Quite interesting.
I gotta ask you.
Or what? We're just recording?
Recording what?
Just what we can see from public?
You gotta ask me to leave before you can trespass me.
Yeah,
I'm not trespassing. That's what are you doing while you're videotaping our parking lot?
I'm in handcuffs.
Videotape.
Just everything we can see
Tyler,
from public.
bro.
Why?
He turned my camera off. I think he's gonna
okay.
do stuff. We're exercising our First Amendment right.
You can't be in this parking lot.
There's no signs that say that, so we didn't know. Nobody asked us to leave.
After you're done with this, you're going to be leaving.
You don't know what you're doing
this
right
is
now.
this is not a public lot.
You were going through everyone's cars recording stuff. Don't move. You were going
This
through
is
everyone's
battery,
cars.
guys. All right, if you're a supervisor, I'd suggest that you stop him.
Well, we'll get you a supervisor on duty.
Can you get me out of handcuffs? I'm not a threat. What's the reason that I'm in handcuffs?
We have inmates that go back, that get released and come back to try to do stuff to our cars, key up our cars and stuff.
You think we'd do something funky and record it?
Hey, Sergeant, can I get your name and badge number, please?
It's on my shirt. Chanupa 411.
Why am I in handcuffs?
Ask him, he put you in handcuffs, not me.
Why am I in handcuffs, man?
Why are you recording this?
Suspicion isn't a felony or a misdemeanor.
I'd appreciate it if you don't get behind me, man.
This is not going through anybody's
And you
car.
recorded the proof.
I'm not going through
You were looking through people's cars.
Looking inside the windows.
That's not
make
weird.
A traffic stop.
That's not weird at all.
I'm chill. I'm in handcuffs. You're
No,
the one
right
who
now you're being loud.
out.
You're the one being loud.
No, you're the one who just assaulted me.
Assaulting me.
I didn't see it when I was walking in.
Okay.
You had to have come in.
This is for our own safety, man.
You're not supposed to be in this lot.
Okay,
I'm
and we'll
asking you
leave.
nicely to turn the camera off. Please turn the camera off before we go. They makes any worse.
I requested another officer.
taking
Will
a
you
look.
deal with this man? Okay, well, you still have to ask me to leave before I'm trespassed. It's public property.
I just want to
I did not see it. We just walked.
Okay.
It's really posted.
Are you parked
What? Hey, Sergeant, will you come deal with me, bro?
in this parking lot?
I walked from over in that direction.
Walk across the street.
Which is another.
I'm not trying to grab you. The whole point is this.
Sorry, man. Go ahead.
So we should turn that off and restricted lot. Turn that off. What you taped is completely. You cannot tape. This is all.
Henry and Ty encountered legal trouble when stopped by Deputy Kraus. The deputy accused them of trespassing based on signs prohibiting parking, which lacked legal basis under Indiana law. As a result, they filed a lawsuit against the county sheriff and Deputy Kraus, alleging a violation of their rights. Their recording activities seemed routine, similar to others in the vicinity, suggesting the accusation might have been unfounded. Such lawsuits, though common, vary significantly in duration, potentially concluding swiftly or lingering for years. This case underscores the complexity of legal proceedings and highlights the importance of understanding one's rights and the relevant laws. It serves as a reminder of the nuances within the legal system and the critical role of upholding constitutional protections for all individuals. It's not just about watching and discussing, it's about taking action to make a difference. Hopefully, through this video, you've not only gathered knowledge but also found the motivation to contribute to creating a fairer future for everyone. Let's spread the message and take action together, ensuring that our collective strength can change the world. Thank you for participating, and see you in the next conversations on the Cops America channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye and see you again.